Welcome back to All Shops, Great and Small. This is part 3 of a 4-part series on building the ultimate traveling van. And part 3 is going to cover the Tower of Power, as we call it. This is going to be the generator which runs the air conditioner. You can pull it out to put gas in it. This switches from generator to inverter. So when we're using the batteries, we leave it on inverter. Got a safety here, you want that. Down below we have, this is the gas can rack, and this is where we keep the pigtail for plugging in for power when we have shore power available, which when we don't, we run the generator. That powers this air conditioner. Then up on top we have the automatic seeking satellite dish. On this side you may say, why do you have a shovel on there? Well, it's because this is 2-wheel drive, and in the winter time if you get stuck, it's real nice having a shovel. Over on this side we have steps, so you can climb up onto the roof to clean the solar panel, which isn't on there yet, but it will be. Then here we have, this opens here, and that way you can get into the back here, and that gives us this. This goes here, we can put our grill here and hook right up to the propane, which is right there. And there's also one on the bottom which we can use for putting a cooler or whatever. But this is what makes it into a tailgating van, and it converts from that to a traveling van very easily. We're going to spend a little bit of time on building the module, but mostly I just want to show the features of it and some of the different storage we've got from it. When we open up here, this is the inside. We have the air conditioner, and then this is a large hidden storage area that's in the back by the bed. Once again, it all closes up here. The other thing, the only thing we disturbed was the glass, and we're going to show the man taking the glass out. And I want to thank Roger and Levi Huff, who took our glass out for us. It takes special equipment to do it because these glass panels are they're simply glued onto the side of the van. So we didn't cut holes in anything. The only thing we disrupted was taking the glass out, and we can very easily put that back in if we have to.
It has to start somewhere, and this is where it starts. The basic framework, and then everything beyond that gets envisioned.
Well, it's starting to come together.
Yeah, once again, we're going to simplify things as time goes on here. It's not ready, but it's ready enough for a small rainstorm, and try it out tonight. Oil-based primer on everything.
Think about how the stops are going to work on the rack that holds the propane tank, and eventually will hold the grill.
Mesh that I put on the ventilation holes in the side, I put some staples in it, but then I went around it with a bead of construction adhesive and then smoothed it in with my finger, and that's not so much to hold it, it's to keep it quiet.
Working on wiring up the generator box, and you want to keep it as simple as possible. The only switching back here will be going from generator power to the inverter power. So you're going to be back here shutting the generator off anyhow, so you might as well just switch over to inverter power. Last part of that's my dog sitting in a parking lot. I was in Bethany Beach, and we tried the van out 3 nights in it. It was 95 degrees out. And it worked good, and Bodie was really happy with the whole thing. Since we started this project, a whole lot has changed in the world. I wanted to take this van out and go out west and go up the coast from San Francisco, but I have absolutely no desire now to go anywhere near that, especially to Portland and all that. I'll go somewhere else in this great country, but if I were going to go in an area like that, you want a stealth vehicle like this van. So it turns out that what we started to do ends up even righter than I originally thought it would be. I have my senior National Parks Pass, and I have every intention of using it. For the fourth and final episode, we are going to cover the motorcycle rack on the back, a couple other details, the solar, maybe the solar panel, but at least the motorcycle rack on the inside and the one on the back we're going to finish for part 4. So I want to thank you for being with us on All Shops Great and Small, and check us out on YouTube under All Shops Great and Small, or under Robert Logue. And again, we want to thank you for being with us. And from All Shops Great and Small, keep on building stuff.